Have you ever wondered how speech therapy can unlock new worlds for autistic children? Speech therapy isn't just about improving speech. For children on the autism spectrum, it's a bridge to the world around them. It opens doors to better communication, fostering not only the ability to speak, but also to understand and interact with their environment. This form of therapy targets a range of skills, from articulating words more clearly, to understanding verbal cues and even using nonverbal communication effectively. These abilities are crucial as they form the foundation of social interactions and personal development. By enhancing these skills, speech therapy can significantly contribute to a child's ability to express their needs, share their thoughts, and engage more fully with the world. For parents, understanding and participating in this process can be profoundly empowering. That's why, in the next few minutes, we will share practical, easy-to-implement strategies you can use at home to further support your child's communication skills. Stay tuned as we explore simple yet effective ways to support your child's communication journey right from your living room. Imagine communicating through pictures instead of words. This is the essence of the Picture Exchange Communication System, commonly known as PECS. It's a unique tool designed specifically to aid those who find verbal communication challenging, especially some autistic children. PECS begins with something very simple, a picture. This could be an image of a favorite food, a beloved toy, or a desired activity. The fundamental idea is to teach the child to hand over a picture in exchange for what the picture represents. It's communication through visual means rather than verbal requests. Let's delve into how you might start using PECS at home. Initially, you select a few basic needs or desires that your child frequently expresses. These could be things like a glass of water, a snack, or a specific toy. Each of these items is represented by a clear, easily recognizable picture. You might use real photos, icons, or drawings, whatever resonates best with your child. The process is straightforward but powerful. When your child wants something, they give you the picture of that item. In exchange, you provide the item itself. This exchange reinforces the concept that communication results in outcomes that meet their needs or desires. Gradually, as your child becomes more comfortable with this system, you can introduce more pictures to expand their vocabulary and ability to express themselves. The benefits of PECS are manifold. For many autistic children, visual learning is more intuitive than verbal learning. Pictures can be a more direct, less abstract way of understanding the world. This method not only helps in building communication skills, but also boosts confidence and independence by giving them control over their interactions. Moreover, PECS can be a stepping stone to other forms of communication. As children master the exchange of pictures, they often develop the ability to engage in more complex forms of communication, sometimes even incorporating words and sentences into their repertoire. Visual aids like PECS can be a game changer in encouraging early communication skills. Who doesn't love a good sing-along? Imagine the joy and excitement it brings, especially when it serves as a bridge to learning for children with autism. Today, let's dive into how the simple act of singing can be a catalyst for speech development. Music and rhythm have a unique way of capturing attention, and for children on the autism spectrum, this can be particularly engaging. Singing is not just about melody, it's about interaction, repetition, and clear articulation of words. These elements are crucial in speech therapy. Start with simple, repetitive songs. These are the building blocks of learning through music. Songs like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star or The Wheels on the Bus are excellent because their repetitive nature helps reinforce language patterns and speech rhythms. The repetition not only makes the words easier to remember, but also provides multiple opportunities to practice the sounds and syllables. As you sing, emphasize the articulation of each word. This clear pronunciation models the correct way to form words, helping children understand how to shape their own speech. It's like giving them a roadmap to successful communication. But let's make it even more engaging. Incorporate gestures and actions related to the lyrics. For instance, twinkle your fingers for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or mimic the bus movements in The Wheels on the Bus. These actions help connect the physical and auditory aspects of learning. They also enhance understanding and retention by providing visual cues that match the verbal information. Remember, the goal is to make learning enjoyable and accessible. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Let it shine through as you sing and dance along with the tunes. This not only makes the sessions enjoyable, but also encourages your child to participate actively. By integrating music and movement, You're not just teaching speech, you're enriching your child's ability to express themselves and connect with the world around them. Music isn't just fun, it's a powerful tool for learning and expression. Ever noticed how much we can learn just by watching ourselves? Mirrors are not just for glimpses before we head out the door. They're powerful tools in speech therapy, especially for children on the autism spectrum. When a child stands before a mirror, they gain an immediate visual feedback that's invaluable for learning new skills. This is particularly true when it comes to practicing speech. The mirror allows children to see how they form words and sounds, which muscles move, and how their mouth shapes vowels and consonants. This visual aid can make the abstract task of speaking more concrete and understandable. Parents, you can turn this into a fun and engaging activity. Start simple. Stand with your child in front of the mirror and exaggerate your mouth movements as you slowly articulate a word. Encourage your child to mimic you. Celebrate even the smallest attempt at imitation, as this builds confidence and enjoyment in the learning process. Progress to making funny faces or blowing kisses at the mirror. This not only lightens the mood, but also helps in enhancing your child's awareness of their facial muscles, crucial for speech development. Another tip is to use different sounds and watch together how your mouths move. This can be turned into a playful game. Can you make a sound like a snake, or what about a buzzing bee? Mirrors reflect more than just images, they reflect progress. Let's play pretend! Now, isn't that a phrase brimming with possibilities? Welcome to the enchanting world of role-playing games, a space where creativity meets learning. Role-playing is a fantastic tool for teaching conversational skills. It allows children to experiment with social interactions in a safe and controlled environment. Think about it. The freedom to explore different roles and scenarios can open up a new avenue for expression and communication. Here's how you can get started. Use everyday scenarios that your child might encounter, such as a trip to the grocery store or a visit to the doctor. You can act out these roles together, and maybe even switch roles to keep the play dynamic and engaging. Remember, the goal is to make these interactions as realistic as possible. To add an extra layer of fun and comfort, introduce stuffed animals or dolls into these role-playing games. Children often find it easier to project their voice and express their thoughts when they're speaking through a plush friend. It's less intimidating, and let's be honest, who wouldn't find chatting with a cuddly bear a bit more delightful? Moreover, by practicing these scenarios, children can learn important social cues and responses that are essential in everyday communication. They learn to understand turn-taking, facial expressions, and the natural flow of conversation. Encourage your child to express different emotions and reactions during these role plays. This not only enhances their emotional understanding, but also boosts their empathy as they put themselves in someone else's shoes. Role-playing isn't just play, it's practice for real-life interactions. Through these imaginative games, children build confidence and communication skills that will serve them well beyond the living room stage. Flashcards aren't just for schoolwork. They're a brilliant tool for enhancing communication skills, especially in children with autism. The beauty of flashcards lies in their simplicity and versatility. You can use them to expand vocabulary, reinforce daily routines, or improve word recognition. Here's how you can make the most of flashcards at home. First, think about what your child loves. Is it dinosaurs, space, or perhaps underwater creatures? Use these interests as a theme for your flashcards. This not only keeps the session engaging, but also taps into your child's natural curiosity. Next, tailor the complexity of the words on the flashcards to match your child's current speech abilities. Start with basic words and gradually introduce more complex terms as their confidence grows. Remember, the goal is to make learning enjoyable. Use bright colors and bold fonts to make each card stand out. Perhaps even turn it into a game where each correct answer earns a little reward. Turn learning into a fun game with flashcards. Let's quickly recap the wonderful tools we've explored today. Starting with the Picture Exchange Communication System, or PECS, we introduced a visual-based approach to help children express their needs and feelings effectively. Next, we moved on to sing-along sessions, which not only enhance verbal skills, but also boost memory and attention through enjoyable melodies and rhythms. We then discussed the benefits of mirror exercises, a fantastic method for children to observe and mimic facial expressions and sounds, enhancing their articulation and emotional recognition. Role-playing games followed, providing a dynamic way to strengthen conversational skills and social cues in a playful, stress-free environment. Lastly, we delved into the fun world of flashcards, a versatile tool for building vocabulary and concept understanding. Through each of these activities, remember the importance of consistency and patience. Every interaction is an opportunity to support your child's communication journey. Remember, every small step is progress. Like this video, hit the notification button, and subscribe to Autism Guidance Hub for more insights and support. Together, let's make communication achievable and fun for every child.